live? Going live. I'm not sure if people can hear me. Okay, but never mind. Let's try. I'm going live for the first time here on YouTube. Hi, in the middle of the night. So tonight I am going to read from this deck of cards. So this deck of cards is from Best Self Intimacy 150 prompt cards. So we're going to start with the yellow category, which is the random card. So I'm going to pick 10 cards. So for tonight, I am just going to try this out. I'm going to answer 10 random cards. So we're going to pick one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10 cards. Let's go. First card. Tell me about a goal or personal dream you have that you've never shared with me. Tell me about a goal or personal dream that I have not shared with anybody. I am a very open book. I pretty much share things for everybody. What I have not shared. I don't know what I've not shared, but why don't I tell you what is my nearest dream right now? Oh, in my bucket list. I wanted to visit the 7 wonders of the world. Recently, when I go talk to a lot of people, right? I realized when I ask, what do you plan to do when you retire? Most people will answer that I want to travel. How about you? What is your goal and personal dream that you've never shared with anybody? Cat next. Okay, let's try this one. How would you like your life to be different in 3 years? I would like to be richer for sure. I am 48 right now, so 3 years later, I'll be 51. I quit my job 2 years ago to pursue this career as an influencer. As you can see, as part of my experimentation, today I'm trying out go YouTube live for the first time through the YouTube platform. So I hope from 3 years from today, I managed to finally pin down what is my YouTube content should be. This is like my 5th and 6th attempt already trying different types of content for YouTube. I still cannot get it yet. So hopefully in 3 years time, I will get there. Okay, next. What's something you thought when we first met that you no longer believe to be true? Oh, this is referring to my husband. What's something I thought when I met my husband that I no longer believe to be true? Wow, why so bitter? That sounds so bitter. Eh? I don't know that. I'm still at the stage of being in love. My husband, actually, I thought he was quite stingy, but he's not. He's quite generous when it comes to me. So I no longer believe he's stingy. Okay, next. Okay, next one. Let's try this one. What's something that you've never admitted to anyone else? Am I supposed to admit it now on YouTube? What I am shameless about and I don't admit. Let me think. Can I skip this question? I never admitted. Takkanlah I will admit on YouTube. Skip. Next. If you could see into the future, what's one thing you want to see? I want to see that I am fucking rich and I have a lot of money to do whatever fuck I want. That is what I want to see. Can let me see what is the next lottery number, the next Toto number. I would love to see that. Yeah, next. This is. What's something I do all the time that drives you nuts? This one drive my husband nuts. So many things, okay. Like for example, I don't do the dishes. I don't know what's wrong with that. Sometimes I just leave the dishes at the sink. I will do lah later, but I don't have to do it immediately. My husband cannot. Everything have to chop, chop, chop. He has to clean everything now. It's very hard to live with a neat and tidy person. So I think that one annoys him a lot. Okay, next. Okay. Oh, last three. Oh, not yet. Four more. What do you hate most about the way he drives? Oh. I don't know, men. I feel they have this big ego when it comes to driving, When I see like he how do I say this? Not focused. I think not focused. Some men they're not focused. When they're driving, they look left, they look right, then they miss the junction. Then when they miss the junction, then they throw a tantrum. I don't know. Does your man drive like that? Let me know. Okay, next. Okay, last three cards. What are the top 5 qualities you admire about your spouse? What I admire about my spouse? I admire that he is super patient with me as the spouse. Really super patient. That is something I admire. I also admire he can just shut down like that. Like sometimes when we quarrel, he can pretend nothing happened, Very good, very good ignoring skills. I also admire his attention to details. I like that even sometimes what dress I like to wear, I like to ask my spouse because he's very attention to detail. I admire his DIY skills. He is quite handy. So a lot of things in the house, he does all the fixing. So I admire his handy skills. And last but not least, I admire his his obsession over politics. So I call him my PA, my political advisor, because he follows so many KOLs and he follows so many politicians. So sometimes I feel, right, that having somebody obsessed with politics, being my political advisor, is a great advantage. Okay, next. Okay, second last card. What first attracted your spouse to you? What was I attracted with my husband? I was honestly, might sound super cliche, but it was true. His honesty, really. You ask him something, he just tell you the answer. Like I give you, for example, when you ask somebody, how old are you? He will just tell you, I am 41. They don't do this shit, like, you guess how old I am? Like people are asking, what do you do for a living? I am an engineering manager at Granico. And I was like, wow, so direct. So there is something that really attracted me to him. Really no bullshit, just straight to the point. Get next. Okay, last card. What was your first impression of your husband? My first impression, because sama with that one. My first impression, when I first saw him, he was very, very shy. We actually met on this website called Match.com. It's no longer there. We texted. After that, we came out for dinner. Our first date was a dinner date. So he came to pick me up, and the first thing I noticed about him, he is very shy, very shy. And you know me, introverts, I have a fetish with introverts. It was something very nice to learn about him that he is a very shy introvert. Instantly got attracted. Okay, next. So that's all. 10 cards answered. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let's see. Let's continue to practice until I get this YouTube right. I will see you guys live again another time. Bye.